this is actually just a cardio workout, and I'm going to call this one the Treadmill of Doom.
Treadmill of Doom?
The Treadmill of Doom. So what this is, and I think this is I've thrown up, I think, only once in my airman program at training to become a rescue swimmer. So, and this is like every time I would do this though, I would almost throw up. This is not what made me throw up, but it was the second best thing to almost making me throw up. So the Treadmill of Doom is a very simple. All you do is you hop on a treadmill and you set it on setting Doom. And setting Doom is 10 incline.
Nice.
10 speed. So this doesn't work if you have like the European machine. You got to look up the conversion chart. But in America, you got 10 incline, which is the max incline. You got 10 speed, which I believe is the max speed. And you do it for 10 minutes. So 10, 10, 10. And the goal, ultimately, if you're a super athlete, which I've only achieved this, I would say, a handful of times, but you do 10 incline, 10 speed, 10 minutes, but you do sprints, 20 seconds on, so 20 seconds sprinting, and 10 seconds off, as in you put your feet on the side of the treadmill that's just like winding in between your legs, and you're just like resting. And to be honest, like at the start, you'll go through your first like minute, like or first 2-3 reps, so within like a minute 10, and you're like, this is potentially doable, but immediately within like past that second minute, you're like, oh boy, I'm in the danger zone. And then it goes through that like marathon cycle of like, I'm never going to make this. And then you get to like what do you call that in marathon running? Like your line, or what is it? Like
you're like redlining?
Yeah. You get to your red line. I believe I would get it around like 6 minutes, I think. Or maybe even earlier, maybe 5 minutes. And then you redline for like another minute. And then you get past it and somehow you get into a flow where you're like just accustomed to the torture. But it's very hard. And if you're able to achieve that at 10 incline, 10 speed, for 10 minutes, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, you're a champ in my book. Now, I would recommend, if you're getting into shape, you start with different settings. So if your cardio is really not that great, I would start with 20 seconds off, 10 second sprints for, maybe you start at 6 minutes. For somebody in, maybe intermediate level, I would do 15 seconds sprinting and 10-second rest for, start at 6 minutes and build up to 8 and then build up to 10. And then you can bring it back to that 20-second sprint, 10-second rest for say 6 minutes and then build up to the 10 minutes. Because again, it's pretty brutal if you can get to 10 minutes.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's nice and easy if you have access to a treadmill.
Doing that workout a few times in my airman program.
Really? Was that like in the syllabus?
It might have. Something like that was in the old airman syllabus. So like, I don't think it was like as brutal as what you're doing.